Have you met a woman who defies the mold? Have you ever crossed paths with a woman who seems to dance to her own rhythm? She's not chasing trends, not seeking the spotlight. Yet there's something about her quiet. It's confident, almost magnetic, that draws you in. She might just be a Sigma female, a rare personality type that thrives outside society's usual labels. Today, we're unraveling the mystery of the Sigma female, exploring 10 defining traits that make her so captivating. Unlike the loud alpha or the conforming beta, she's a quiet force, crafting her own path with unshakable independence. Stick with me on this journey, and you'll discover what makes her tick and maybe find a bit of her spirit in yourself. Let's dive in. The power of independence. Picture a woman standing tall, like a lone tree in a vast field, swaying with the wind, but never breaking. That's the Sigma female, fiercely independent, guided by her own inner compass. She doesn't need society's applause to feel whole. While others might scramble to fit in, she's out there carving her own path, making choices that align with her values, not the crowd's expectations. Her strength lies in her ability to trust herself, a quality that sets her apart in a world often obsessed with conformity. She moves through life with a quiet resolve, her decisions rooted in a deep understanding of who she is and what she stands for. This self-assurance isn't loud or boastful. It's a steady, unshakable presence that commands respect without demanding it. Think about it. How often do you see someone who's truly okay being themselves, no matter what others think? The Sigma female INTJ rebelling for the sake of itchy, simply wired to trust her instincts. Whether it's choosing a career that resonates with her soul, or opting out of trends that don't spark her interest, she navigates life with a clarity most only dream of. She's like a captain, steering her ship through life's unpredictable waves, unfazed by peer pressure or societal norms. This doesn't mean she's dismissive of others. Rather, she values her own judgment enough to prioritize it. Her choices, whether bold or subtle, reflect a commitment to authenticity, making her a living example of what it means to live true to oneself. This independence isn't about isolation, it's about freedom. The Sigma female finds joy in knowing she can rely on herself, her skills, her judgment, her heart. It's like having a superpower that allows her to move through the world with quiet confidence, unburdened by the need for external validation. She's not afraid to walk alone, if it means staying true to her path. But she's equally capable of forming deep, meaningful connections with those who respect her for who she is. Her self-reliance empowers her to build relationships on her own terms, fostering bonds that are genuine rather than obligatory. This balance of solitude and connection is a hallmark of her character, allowing her to thrive in both her inner world and the outer one. Another trait that makes the Sigma female shine is her resilience. Life's challenges don't intimidate her. They're opportunities to grow stronger. Like that lone tree in the field, she bends but never breaks, adapting to life's storms with grace and determination. Her resilience stems from an inner well of strength, fueled by her belief in her own capabilities. This INTJ about being invincibly it, S about knowing she can face setbacks and come out stronger. Her ability to rise above adversity inspires those around her, quietly encouraging others to embrace their own uniqueness and face their challenges head-on. The Sigma female's presence is a reminder that true strength comes from within, radiating outward to light the way for others. A quiet leader. Leadership isn't always about being the loudest voice in the room. For the Sigma female, it's about a natural magnetism that draws people to her effortlessly. She doesn't wave a flag or demand attention, yet her presence commands respect. When she speaks, people listen not because she's forceful, but because her words carry weight. Her charisma is subtle, like a warm glow that envelops those around her, making them feel safe, valued, and inspired. This understated allure sets her apart, allowing her to lead without ever seeming to try. Her influence flows naturally, rooted in authenticity and a quiet strength that others instinctively trust. Imagine a group grappling with a tough decision. Agents are high, ideas clash, and stress clouds the air. Then she steps in, calm and collected, offering a perspective that slices through the chaos like a clear stream. She doesn't need to raise her voice or dominate the conversation. Her quiet confidence speaks volumes. It's as if she's a lighthouse, guiding others through a storm with steady, unassuming light. Her ability to remain composed under pressure is a cornerstone of her leadership. She listens intently, processes the situation with care, and delivers insights that others might overlook. This clarity and poise make her a natural anchor, someone others turn to when the path forward feels uncertain. What makes the Sigma female a leader? It's her ability to stay steady when others waver. She trusts her judgment, honed by self-awareness and experience, and weighs options with a thoughtful precision that inspires confidence. Her decisions reflect a kind of wisdom that others lean on, not because she proclaims her expertise, but because her track record speaks for itself. People gravitate toward her not out of obligation or because she seeks followers, but because her presence feels like a safe harbor in a turbulent world. This innate leadership isn't about control or power, it's about fostering trust and clarity. She creates space for others to contribute, guiding without dictating. And her approach empowers those around her to rise to their best selves. Another layer of her allure lies in her ability to inspire without ego. The Sigma female doesn't lead to bask in glory. She leads because her vision and values align with what's needed in the moment. Her authenticity resonates, encouraging others to tap into their own strengths. She's not interested in building a pedestal for herself, but in lifting others up, subtly nudging them toward their potential. This selflessness amplifies her influence as people feel genuinely seen and supported in her presence. Her leadership style is a blend of quiet authority and genuine care, making her a rare and compelling figure. Beyond this, her adaptability adds yet another dimension to her magnetic charm. She navigates life's complexities with a flexibility that keeps her grounded, ready to pivot when needed, and this resilience only deepens the trust others place in her. The allure of mystery? There is something almost magical about the Sigma female. She is like a book with a cover that hints at a rich, complex story within. She doesn't spill every detail of her life on social media or overshare in casual conversations. Instead, she holds back just enough to keep you curious, wondering what lies behind that thoughtful gaze. Her quiet depth draws people in, not because she's trying to captivate, but because her authenticity is a rare and compelling force. This air of mystery makes her stand out in a world where oversharing is often the norm, leaving others intrigued by the layers she doesn't readily reveal. This mystery isn't about playing games or concealing her true self. It's about valuing her inner world and choosing not to broadcast every thought or feeling. While others might seek validation through constant openness, she's content keeping parts of herself private. Like a treasure chest, only a trusted few get to open. This INTJ secrecy for the sake of aloofness sit as a deliberate savoring of her own depth, a respect for the richness of her thoughts and experiences. She understands that not everything needs to be shared, and this selective openness adds a magnetic allure to her presence. Her restraint invites curiosity, making interactions with her feel meaningful and earned. Think of her as a character in a novel you can't put down. You're drawn to her because she's unpredictable, not in a chaotic or erratic way, but in how she surprises you with her insights or choices. She might offer a perspective that shifts your thinking or make a decision that defies convention, revealing a mind that operates on its own unique wavelength. This unpredictability stems from her independence and self-awareness, allowing her to move through life with a quiet confidence that keeps others guessing in the best way possible. Her air of intrigue isn't a barrier. It's an invitation to connect on a deeper level, to engage with someone who values substance over surface-level chatter. The Sigma female's mystery enhances her ability to handle life's challenges with grace. She doesn't feel compelled to seek external approval or share her struggles broadly, which gives her the mental space to process difficulties with clarity. Her private nature allows her to reflect deeply, drawing on her inner strength to navigate obstacles. This introspective approach doesn't isolate her. Instead, it equips her to face adversity with a calm resilience that others find inspiring. When she does choose to share her thoughts or experiences, it's with intention, offering wisdom that feels profound because it's been carefully considered. Her ability to maintain this balance, keeping her inner world sacred while still connecting meaningfully with others, adds yet another layer to her enigmatic charm. This quiet strength and selective openness make her not just fascinating, but a beacon for those seeking authenticity in a noisy world. Unshakable emotional resilience. Life throws curveballs at everyone, but the Sigma female catches them with a grace that seems almost effortless. Her emotional resilience is like a shield, forged from a Stoic mindset that prioritizes self-control and inner strength. When setbacks strike, be it a job loss, a heartbreak, or an unexpected challenge, she doesn't crumble or lash out. Instead, she faces adversity head-on, like a warrior stepping into battle with a calm heart and a clear mind. Her ability to remain steady in the face of chaos is not just a survival mechanism, it's a testament to her deep-rooted confidence in her own capacity to endure and overcome. This resilience makes her a beacon of strength, quietly inspiring those around her to find their own footing in turbulent times. Picture a crisis unfolding. While others are swept up in panic or frustration, she's the one staying cool, assessing the situation with a level-headed clarity that cuts through the noise. It's not that she is immune to pain, she feels the weight of challenges as deeply as anyone. But she has mastered the art of managing her emotions. Like a tree bending in a storm, she's flexible, yet unbreakable, adapting to the winds of adversity without losing her core strength. Each challenge becomes a lesson, an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Her ability to process difficulties with such composure stems from a disciplined mindset that focuses on what she can control her reactions, her perspective while letting go of what lies beyond her reach. This Stoic approach allows her to navigate life's ups and downs with a rare grace. The Sigma female's resilience is fueled by her refusal to dwell on self-pity or victimhood. Instead of asking why me, she shifts her focus to what's next. This forward-thinking mentality transforms obstacles into stepping stones, enabling her to not only survive but thrive through adversity. She doesn't waste energy on what can't be changed. Instead, she channels it into finding solutions or carving new paths. Her inner strength is like a wellspring, deep and unshakable, allowing her to face life's trials with a quiet determination that others find both comforting and motivating. In moments of collective stress, she becomes a rock someone others lean on, not because she seeks the role, but because her steady presence naturally draws trust. This Stoic superpower isn't just about enduring hardship. It's about emerging from it with newfound clarity and purpose. The Sigma female's resilience inspires those around her, showing that challenges don't define you, they refine you. Her ability to remain centered, even when life feels like a storm, makes her a powerful influence, encouraging others to tap into their own resilience. By embracing difficulties with a calm, proactive mindset, she demonstrates that true strength lies not in avoiding pain, but in facing it with courage and growing through it. This unyielding spirit sets the stage for the brilliance of her mind, where her resilience finds its intellectual counterpart, a mind full of depth. The Sigma female's mind is a treasure trove, brimming with curiosity and insight that set her apart. She's not merely intelligent, she's profoundly deep, driven by a passion for big ideas and complex questions. Whether she's dissecting a philosophical debate, untangling a knotty work problem, or pondering the intricacies of human behavior, her analytical mind is always at work, piecing together puzzles that others might shy away from. Her intellectual depth is like a river, calm on the surface but rich with currents of thought beneath, constantly seeking understanding over superficial answers. This relentless pursuit of knowledge makes her a standout, not because she seeks to impress, but because her mind naturally gravitates toward the profound. Imagine sitting down with her for coffee. The conversation starts light, maybe a quip about the weather, but soon, without fanfare, you're diving into weighty topics like the meaning of life, the ethics of a tough decision, or the nuances of a societal trend. She's not showing off or steering the discussion for clout. She's genuinely curious, eager to explore new perspectives and learn something new. Her questions are thoughtful, her insights sharp, and her ability to connect seemingly unrelated ideas feels almost effortless. This intellectual depth isn't about amassing facts to flaunt it. It's about understanding the why behind things. Like a detective chasing truth through a labyrinth of ideas, her conversations are enriching, leaving you with new angles to consider long after the coffee's gone cold. What makes her intellect so compelling is her fearless approach to questioning assumptions. She doesn't accept ideas at face value, whether they're societal norms, conventional wisdom, or her own beliefs. Yet her challenges are never confrontational. She probes with respect, inviting others into the discussion with an open mind. This ability to engage thoughtfully makes her a natural catalyst for meaningful dialogue, fostering environments where ideas can flourish. Her mind is a garden, always growing, nourished by her love for learning and her willingness to embrace complexity. She doesn't shy away from ambiguity. Instead, she leans into it, finding clarity where others see chaos. This intellectual agility adds richness to every interaction, making her a source of inspiration for those around her. The Sigma female's passion for learning isn't just a traded S, a driving force that fuels her personal growth. She's a lifelong student, not in a formal sense, but in her approach to life. Books, experiences, conversations, all are opportunities to expand her understanding. Her insights, born from this constant exploration, often surprise and enlighten, offering fresh perspectives that others might overlook. This depth of thought equips her to navigate life's complexities with a rare blend of wisdom and curiosity, making her not just a thinker, but a visionary in her own quiet way. As we shift to how she handles change, her intellectual prowess lays the foundation for her remarkable adaptability. Allowing her to face life's transitions with the same clarity she brings to her ideas. Embracing change with ease, change can unsettle even the most grounded individuals. But for the Sigma female, it's just another wave to ride with confidence. Her adaptability is like a superpower, enabling her to pivot gracefully when life takes an unexpected turn. Whether it's a new job, a sudden move, or an unforeseen twist in her plans. She doesn't resist the shift, she flows with it, like water finding a new path around a rock. This remarkable flexibility allows her to embrace change with a calm assurance that sets her apart, turning disruptions into opportunities rather than obstacles. Her ability to navigate life's transitions with ease is rooted in a deep trust in herself, ensuring she remains steady no matter how the circumstances shift around her. Picture a moment when plans unravel, a project derails, a relationship changes, or life throws a curveball. While most might react with stress or cling to the familiarity of the old way, the Sigma female remains unruffled. She assesses the situation with a clear, pragmatic eye and adjusts her approach with an almost effortless grace. It's as if she's a dancer, seamlessly switching steps when the music changes, never missing a beat. This flexibility doesn't imply a lack of direction. She's still firmly guided by her core values and inner compass. However, she's not tethered to rigid expectations about how things should unfold. Instead, she embraces the fluidity of life, confident that she can find her way through any new terrain. The secret to her adaptability lies in her ability to focus on what she can control: her mindset, her actions, her responses, while letting go of what she cannot. She doesn't waste energy fighting inevitable changes or lamenting what was. Instead, she views each shift as a chance to learn, grow, or uncover new possibilities. This perspective transforms her into a natural problem solver, someone who thrives in dynamic environments where others might falter. Whether it's tackling a new challenge at work or navigating a personal upheaval, she approaches change with a blend of curiosity and resilience, seeing it as a canvas for innovation rather than a threat. Her ability to adapt doesn't just help her survive, it allows her to shine, turning uncertainty into a stage for her resourcefulness. This adaptability is more than a practical skill. It's a mindset that radiates confidence and inspires those around her. Colleagues, friends, or family often look to her as a steady presence during turbulent times. Not because she demands the role, but because her calm competence naturally draws trust. She doesn't just endure change, she uses it as a catalyst for growth, refining her skills and deepening her understanding of herself and the world. This dynamic ability to flow with life's currents, while staying true to her essence, sets the stage for exploring how she navigates her social world, where her independence and adaptability create connections that are as meaningful as they are authentic. Choosing quality over quantity. The Sigma female isn't chasing a popularity contest or seeking to be the center of attention. Her social circle is deliberately small, but profoundly solid, like a carefully curated collection of treasures she holds dear. She's selective about who she lets into her world, not out of arrogance or exclusivity, but because she prioritizes deep, meaningful connections over a wide net of superficial acquaintances. Her approach to relationships is rooted in authenticity, valuing quality over quantity. For her, a handful of genuine bonds outweighs a crowd of fleeting connections, creating a social sphere that is both intentional and enduring. Picture her at a lively party. While others flit from group to group, working the room, she's tucked into a quiet corner, engrossed in a heartfelt conversation with one or two people. She's not shy or withdrawn, she's purposeful, choosing to invest her energy in interactions that resonate on a deeper level. Her presence is warm and engaging, but she doesn't feel the need to perform for the crowd. Instead, she seeks out those with whom she can share authentic, meaningful exchanges. Her friendships are like sturdy bridges built on a foundation of trust, mutual respect, and shared values rather than convenience or passing trends. These connections are not easily formed, but once established, they are steadfast and reliable. This selectivity stems from a deep understanding of her own worth. The Sigma female doesn't rely on a large social circle to feel validated or complete. A few true allies who align with her values are more than enough. She knows that meaningful relationships require time, effort, and vulnerability, and she's willing to give that to those who earn her trust. When you're her friend, you're not just a name in her contacts, you're someone she genuinely cherishes, someone she'll show up for in both the big and small moments. Her loyalty is unwavering, but it's reserved for those who respect her boundaries and share her commitment to authenticity. This intentional approach to relationships ensures that her social world, while compact, is rich with depth and mutual understanding. The Sigma female social sphere isn't loud or flashy, but it's profoundly fulfilling. Her connections endure because they're built on substance rather than obligation or social expectation. She doesn't feel pressured to conform to societal norms of constant socializing or maintaining a broad network for appearance's sake. Instead, she cultivates a space where she and her chosen few can be their true selves, fostering bonds that weather life's storms. This curated social world reflects her inner strength. It's a quiet confidence that allows her to prioritize what truly matters to her. Her ability to nurture these meaningful relationships, while staying true to her independent nature, sets the stage for exploring the wellspring of inner strength that defines her. A force that empowers her to navigate life with resilience and grace. The strength of self-reliance. If independence is the foundation of the Sigma female, self-reliance is her backbone. The unyielding core that allows her to face life's challenges with unwavering confidence. Like a lone explorer navigating uncharted lands, she trusts herself to handle whatever comes her way. Guided by an inner compass rooted in Stoic principles, her self-reliance isn't about rejecting help or isolating herself at S. About knowing she can stand firmly on her own 2 feet, equipped with the skills, judgment, and resilience to carve her path. This deep trust in her own capabilities gives her a quiet strength that radiates through every decision and action, making her a beacon of empowerment in a world often swayed by external validation. Picture her facing a daunting challenge, a high-stakes, work crisis, or a personal setback that would unravel most. While others might turn to external solutions or lean heavily on support, she digs deep. Tapping into her own reservoir of skills, instincts, and wisdom, she assesses the situation with a calm, clear mind. It's unafraid to make tough decisions or take full responsibility for the outcome. If things go wrong, she doesn't shift blame or wallow in regret. Instead, she reflects on the experience, extracts lessons, and moves forward with renewed clarity. This ability to own her choices, even in the face of adversity, is a hallmark of her character, showcasing a resilience that transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Her self-reliance is empowering, like an inner fortress that remains unshaken amid external chaos. It's not about recklessness or a refusal to collaborate. She's open to seeking advice or support when it makes sense, but her confidence in her own abilities serves as her anchor. She doesn't need constant reassurance or external approval to act. Her decisions are grounded in a profound self-awareness and trust in her capacity to navigate life's complexities. This inner strength allows her to approach challenges with a sense of agency. Whether she's troubleshooting a technical issue, making a bold career move, or weathering a personal storm, Her self-reliance isn't just a tool for survival, it's a source of freedom, enabling her to live life on her own terms. The Sigma female's self-reliance is also a quiet inspiration to those around her. Her ability to stand tall without leaning on others encourages people to tap into their own resilience and trust their instincts. She doesn't preach or impose her approach. Instead, her actions speak for themselves, showing others what it means to take ownership of one's path. This strength, rooted in her Stoic mindset, is not about shutting others out, but about cultivating an inner resolve that complements her relationships. As we explore how she builds connections, her self-reliance lays the groundwork for bonds that are authentic and meaningful, formed not out of neediness but from a place of mutual respect and shared values. A thoughtful approach to connection. If independence is the foundation of the Sigma female, self-reliance is her backbone, the unyielding core that allows her to face life's challenges with unwavering confidence. Like a lone explorer navigating uncharted lands, she trusts herself to handle whatever comes her way, guided by an inner compass rooted in Stoic principles. Her self-reliance isn't about rejecting help or isolating herself at S. About knowing she can stand firmly on her own 2 feet, equipped with the skills, judgment, and resilience to carve her path. This deep trust in her own capabilities gives her a quiet strength that radiates through every decision and action, making her a beacon of empowerment in a world often swayed by external validation. Picture her facing a daunting challenge, a high-stakes work crisis, or a personal setback that would unravel most. While others might turn to external solutions or lean heavily on support, she digs deep. Tapping into her own reservoir of skills, instincts, and wisdom, she assesses the situation with a calm, clear mind. Is unafraid to make tough decisions or take full responsibility for the outcome. If things go wrong, she doesn't shift blame or wallow in regret. Instead, she reflects on the experience, extracts lessons, and moves forward with renewed clarity. This ability to own her choices, even in the face of adversity, is a hallmark of her character, showcasing a resilience that transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Her self-reliance is empowering, like an inner fortress that remains unshaken amid external chaos. It's not about recklessness or a refusal to collaborate. She's open to seeking advice or support when it makes sense, but her confidence in her own abilities serves as her anchor. She doesn't need constant reassurance or external approval to act. Her decisions are grounded in a profound self-awareness and trust in her capacity to navigate life's complexities. This inner strength allows her to approach challenges with a sense of agency. Whether she's troubleshooting a technical issue, making a bold career move, or weathering a personal storm, her self-reliance isn't just a tool for survival, it's a source of freedom, enabling her to live life on her own terms. The Sigma female's self-reliance is also a quiet inspiration to those around her. Her ability to stand tall without leaning on others encourages people to tap into their own resilience and trust their instincts. She doesn't preach or impose her approach. Instead, her actions speak for themselves, showing others what it means to take ownership of one's path. This strength, rooted in her Stoic mindset, is not about shutting others out, but about cultivating an inner resolve that complements her relationships. As we explore how she builds connections, her self-reliance lays the groundwork for bonds that are authentic and meaningful, formed not out of neediness but from a place of mutual respect and shared values. A lifelong quest for growth. The Sigma female is a perpetual seeker, like a traveler on an endless road, always searching for new ways to grow, learn, and become her best self. Her commitment to personal and intellectual growth is an unquenchable fire, fueled by a Stoic belief that life's deepest joy lies in self-discovery and continuous improvement. She doesn't view growth as a destination or a checklist to complete. Instead, it's a lifelong adventure, one she embraces with curiosity and purpose. This relentless pursuit of betterment sets her apart, not because she seeks to outshine others, but because she's driven by an inner desire to live fully, evolving with each experience into a truer version of herself. Imagine her immersed in a new book, eagerly absorbing ideas that challenge her worldview, or dedicating time to mastering a skill. Whether it's a creative craft or a professional expertise, When faced with a recent challenge, she doesn't shy away, she reflects deeply, extracting lessons that refine her perspective. She's not chasing perfection, which she knows is a mirage, but progress, savoring each small step forward as a victory. Whether she's honing a hobby, deepening her wisdom through introspection, or striving to be kinder and more empathetic, every endeavor is a brushstroke in the masterpiece of her life. Her growth is not a race to a finish line, but a journey she cherishes, each moment an opportunity to expand her mind and spirit. This quest for growth isn't solitary, radiates outward, inspiring those around her. The Sigma female's curiosity and drive are contagious, subtly encouraging others to pursue their own paths of learning and self-improvement. She doesn't preach or demand that others follow her example. Her actions alone are enough to spark inspiration. Friends, colleagues, or even strangers notice her enthusiasm for growth. Whether it's the way she tackles a new challenge with enthusiasm or shares an insight that shifts their perspective. Like an artist refining a canvas, she continuously shapes herself, not to prove her worth, but to honor her potential. Her commitment to becoming better than she was yesterday is a quiet yet powerful influence, inviting others to reflect on their own journeys. Her approach to growth is deeply personal, rooted in her values, and unswayed by external pressures. She doesn't measure her progress against societal standards or fleeting trends. Instead, she defines success by how closely her life aligns with her authentic self. This Stoic-inspired mindset allows her to embrace setbacks as learning opportunities and to view change as fertile ground for development. Her relentless pursuit of growth is less about achieving a final state of perfection and more about living fully, embracing every chance to evolve. As we consider her broader impact, this dedication to self-discovery sets the stage for understanding how she navigates relationships, where her growth-oriented mindset fosters connections that are as deep as they are genuine. Celebrating the Sigma spirit, there you have it. The 10 traits that make the Sigma female a rare and remarkable force in a world that often overlooks quiet strength. Her fierce independence sets her apart, allowing her to carve her own path without needing society's approval. Her emotional resilience, grounded in Stoic wisdom, lets her face life's challenges with grace. While her intellectual curiosity drives her to explore life's deepest questions, her adaptability flows like water, navigating change with ease, and her self-reliance is a backbone of unshakable confidence. The Sigma female's air of mystery invites intrigue, not distance. And her leadership's subtle yet magnetic inspires trust without demanding attention. She builds a small but solid social circle, cherishing meaningful connections over fleeting popularity. Her relentless pursuit of personal growth ensures she's always evolving into her truest self. In a culture that often celebrates the loud and flashy, she's a living reminder that true power lies in authenticity, in being unapologetically yourself. Which Sigma trait speaks to you? Perhaps it's her resilience, bending, but never breaking under pressure, or her knack for forging deep, heartfelt bonds. Maybe her mysterious allure captivates you, or her lifelong quest for growth inspires you to keep learning. Whatever resonates, let it ignite a spark to embrace your own uniqueness. The Sigma female doesn't fit into boxes, and neither should you. Her story is a call to forge your own path, to trust your inner compass, and to shine in your own way. If this exploration of her remarkable traits stirred something in you, dive deeper into stories of inspiring personalities that shape our world. Keep carving your path and let your light shine brightly.